Alright, as long as I am aware that it does do that, I just gotta consciously remember to, if I ever have music playing at the opening, to turn off desktop audio, because it's playing out of OBS and out of the computer at the same time, so. We good. We got you. We got it. We got it. We got it. Whoa. So yeah. I've only been using OBS for like 14 minutes now. Not OBS. Streamlabs for like 14 minutes now. And I'm already liking the setup for it. It's got everything I need. It's got my preview window. What's the adventure for today? Chocobo. We're going to try and get to the Phoenix this time. But I've got not just my preview window, I've got a mini feed of recent follows and raiders and all that. I got all of my different segments and sources and everything like that. I can keep an eye on my audio. And I have chat all in one window. I don't have to have OBS and Stream Manager up at the same time. It's all in one. Why didn't I do this sooner? Hopefully we won't have any crashes this time. So the only reason why I was driven away from OBS is because when I tried to stream Friday, you were there, Vincent, it just kept crashing after 2 hours, and I don't understand why. So, we're trying Streamlabs. Everything I use, all my alerts, my chat, all that, I use Streamlabs, so I might as well just use the streaming Streamlabs. So, Streamlabs desktop, that's what it is. So, here we go. Alright. We got some Shoki. I might delete that old file, because, heck, the second file is way better. And I haven't played this one forever, and I'm catching up to it, so we're just gonna delete it so I don't get confused. Okay, so... which Chocobo outfit you like the best? I only have, like, a couple of them, so I can't decide. So, it's been 2 weeks since we last played Chocobo, so there's a few things to go over on the adventure. I haven't touched it since the last time, but it has been 2 weeks because I played it as the quote-unquote filler before Pokemon Violet came out that Friday. Or Thursday, whatever day it was. I don't remember now. But... but we saw so many in the intro. Yes, but I don't know which one because I don't have them all. I have the Knight and the Black Mage. That's all I have unlocked. I can't say which one I like most because I haven't used them all yet. So, 2 weeks recap real quick. I was trying to use my other control stick to move the camera, which is not an option. But, we are Chocobo. That is our name. We are Chocobo, and we traveled with human companion to a weird tower in the middle of the desert to find treasures and answers for unknown reasoning. We got teleported here, and people started losing their memories because the Oblivion Bell was ringing. And then there was an egg that came out of the sky, and a baby hatched out of it and started going into people's heads, and we followed after the baby to rescue it, and coincidentally enough, we were retrieving people's memories, making them not oblivious, and restoring people's memories to give access to the smithy, and the shop and storage, and yeah, 2 weeks, I forgot. Egg baby! I was half tempted to restart just so I could, you know, get... because I didn't save the recording for that, so I was half tempted to just start a new file to get up to this point and continue playing this file after that, but... I don't know. What do you think? Should I restart? For recaps reasons? Egg baby. I think the cat's complaining because the door's closed. Up. Well, no answer. I'm gonna go in. We are going into the mines to fight the Phoenix. After we get to it. We're gonna fight an Arcus. Cannot change my mind. That is the name of this boss now, is Arcus. I don't care what the game says. Its name is Arcus. So, here we go. Biff, boof. Okay. And I am Dark Mage. Was there a reason she was with me? Was she the... Oh, dragon. Ooh. No, I didn't want to summon. I wanted to look at his stats. Arcus, or perhaps Borkus. No, he's not Borkus. If he's going to be anything other than Arcus, it's going to be Arkitty. I wanted to look at the dragon stats. There we go. Resist ice and weak to water. Makes sense. Let's see. 36, 33, 33, 33. She had... Okay, so actually, I did a good call. 33 plus 8. So, yeah, the dragon is actually surprisingly better than, Freya. I thought it'd be a fun dog version of Arcus without using the oblivious Barkus. The obvious Barkus. No, no, no. Arcus is more kitty than dog. So he would be Arkitty. Okay. So I coincidentally chose right. Open! Alright. Let's do this. Let's pick up where we left off and try and get to the Phoenix and not steal from the merchant this time. Oh, wait. I didn't bring any shawl greens with me, did I? Wait. Actually, that might not be bad because then I could just carry more. Hopefully we find shawl greens. Chocobo is a cute wizard outfit with a dragon looming behind him. The dragon is friend. The dragon is Siriu. Big red dragon is Siriu. Ow. Rude. Be gone. Nice. Ranked up. Any big red dragon ever is named Siriu, and you cannot change my mind. I forgot how to play. Okay, there we go. Making me use up all my abilities. Imagine Chocobo in a Grim Reaper outfit, that would be adorable. Fear the Choco Reaper. Found the stairs. I want items. Oh, hi. I didn't see you. You know what? We are going to replace places with Siriu. Yeah. Run. Run away. Or not work how I wanted it to. I come to reap your greens! Haha! Mighty. Oh! Magic is invincible. I really need more ability if I'm going to stay as a range attacker like this, because oh dang. Alright, it looks like that's everything here. Oh heck, I need to pay more attention to where I'm going. Get! Oh, hi. Oh. All my skills went out the window thanks to Pokemon. Completely forgot how to play. Woo! Oh, we're in the stair room. I want treasure. Treasure! Considering I lost everything I had last time I was in here. Sweet, I'll level up. I won't deny that's good. This could be a monster trap or a shop. I'm gonna look around a little bit more before we dive into that. And this time we're not gonna steal. Steal is what kicked me out in the first place. I just realized I got really dope looking talons on. They look like clawed sneakers and I like it. And we are in a loop. Okay. Alright, let's go into the trap, I suppose. After we take care of this guy. You need to be pretty high level to steal from the shop? Probably, unless it scales to always be higher than you. Oh, it's a poison trap. But it failed. Okay. Alright, never mind. I forgot what the actual shop trap looks like then. I thought that was it. Almost feel like I should start from the beginning again just so I can remember the tutorial information. Fun! Blizzard book, not bad. There's an enemy here. Oh, he sleeps. Do the sneaks. I got some leafy greens. Got gashell greens. Yeah, baby. We fine eating chocobo. I might have to eat that gashell green here soon too. Oh no! It was a trap. How are you supposed to know about the hidden traps? Just every once in a while just attack the floor? Hi, demon. Aha, you're being flanked! Nice. We stonk. I'm too stunk. Oh, turtles. That one's in my sight. Or in line of fire. There we go. We'll look the other one. He is not in my line of fire, but you are in my line of fire. Do you like Mystery Dungeon games? Yeah, they have great potential. They're quite enjoyable, especially when the dungeons are always randomized. I tried playing a couple of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. For some reason, I could just never get into them too well. They were fun, I just never got very far in them. I don't know why. Nice, a rank up. Have you seen any animes recently? I saw... What was it? It was about a guy from feudal era war China that was transported to the future to help a pop star singer become a diva. Ya boy something. Yeah, that's it. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that name because I'll butcher it. I'm bad at names. But yeah, I watched that recently. It was pretty good, surprisingly well. I really like the opening song. Best part of the entire anime. Plus the very conniving smirk that... Heck, I was too close. The conniving smirk of... I'm gonna call him Khan. The conniving smirk of Khan. Oh, that's the warp. Okay. It was a good series. I liked it a lot. Found out something very funny about the opening title's name. What is it? There's a trap there. Okay, good. It didn't go off. Items. Oh, hi. It's called Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, really? That's funny. It's not the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang song I know. But it's a good song. Now I've got it in my head. Heck. It's a good song though. Totally gonna listen to it later. Sorry, I've got minor OCD right now and I have to fill in the map. Oh, hi. Would you like a water? You look thirsty. Sent link to the full song. It's a good song. I would play it, but copyright issues, you know, copyright reasons and all that. It is a good song, though. Alright. I'm gonna go through this portal. It's a dual trap! No! Makes me wonder how you do in a Castlevania game. It's all about filling in the whole map. He looks like Ifrit. I tried playing a Castlevania game before and got stuck at the clock tower with the Medusa heads. I was playing Symphony of the Night. Ow. Yeah, I'd be down to playing it again if I can get my hands on it. Well, I guess Seiryu's stuck in fire. Oh, I'm also low on HP. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this is a bad idea. Oh, that's not gonna help. Not unless this thing gets knocked out soon. Oh, wait. I got enough to use an ability. Ooh, sleep. Please go down. Please go down. It is Ifrit! Oh no! I just now saw the combat box. It is Ifrit. No! There was no way I was getting out of there. Oh boy. That was... No wonder it looked like Ifrit. It was! Ah! Good times. I lost everything I had. Okay, we are going to Fat Chocobo real quick. I need to bring some potions and ethers with me. Mostly ethers, actually. Yeah, the combat box also said it was Ifrit, so...
Hello, Chocobo.
I want to withdraw. I only have a single ether. Confirm. Bring a potion. Withdraw gills. Just bring it all out. See what we can buy from the shop.
Thank you.
Thank you. Books. That doesn't help me, actually. Okay, well, let's... Whoops. Let's
Hello,
deposit our
Chocobo.
guild. Because it's all the money we own in the world. Yikes. Yikes. That's all I got to say is yikes. Also, in case anyone missed the announcement on Twitter when I retweet when I retweet quote my post from last night, this will be my last week streaming, and I'll be taking a New Year's break the following week after Christmas. So Sunday will be my last streaming day, only long enough to give away shiny Sawsbucks for Christmas. And after that, I'm going to take a week off, come back after New Year's, and I'm going to have a surprise. If all goes well, at least, I'll have a surprise. I hope things go well. But yes. If all things go well, I'll be coming back with a big surprise. I'm looking forward to it. Now I'm imagining Final Fantasy version of Twitter called Queequee. Yes! I would be down for that. Are you in my line of fire? You are in my line of fire. Water! Be gone. Nice. At least I'm getting lots of levels this way. Speaking of which, I do plan on trying to finish Ni no Kuni, finally. I'm sorry it's been taking me so long. But after Ni no Kuni, I was thinking, I do have Final Fantasy X on Steam. Would anyone be interested in watching that? Unintentionally become a Final Fantasy streamer. Where all posts are called quiz and likes buttons is a Gashal Green. I love it. Oh, I heckin' love it. This needs to be a thing now. Twitter can go bye-bye, give me Quee. Hey, Gashal Green. Maybe Leafy Gashal Green. What do you mean maybe? Wait, what? What do you mean maybe? It's dubious. That's what it is. Oh, hi. It's a dubious Gashal Green. Iffy. Oh, I see. Maybe iffy green. It's dubious. It's gonna dupe me. Listen, I can't read. I'm not paying attention half the time. There's the stairs. We need treasure, though. Oh, hi. You are not in my line of fire. There you are. It's questionable. Are you sure this water's sanitary? It looks questionable to me. Sorry. I couldn't help myself. Are you sure this green is sanitary? It looks questionable to me. That was Tarzan. I know it was Tarzan. My elemental magic is unrivaled, except to Ifrit. Oh hey, I got a red cat buddy. Nice. Ow. If you're not gonna step forward, I will. Ooh, saddle. Onward! By the way, random question. How do you like the positioning of my PNG? Is it good? Is it bad? Do you dislike it? I figured it didn't bother covering up the chat. I figured it wouldn't be a bother covering up the chat a little bit, simply because, you know, people are... There's a separate chat thing for people to see chat. Okay. It's probably where I'm going to put my avatars from now on when I'm not playing a game if it doesn't have an overlay theme, like Pokemon. I want the green! All your greens belong to me. I'm gonna ambush him. Watch. Peekaboo. Aha! I did the sneaky sneak! Ooh, treasure chest. Angel Rose. Can I click that? Oh, okay. It's an item to be used. Gotcha. got a lot of iffy grades. I'm gonna get flanked. No, I won't. I'm too smart. Ooh, golden saddle. Those are good, but not very durable. Alright. Next floor! I like when animes or other media bring historical figures to the modern world just to show why they were badass in their time. Eh. Definitely adds a twist. Twisty twist. Very twisty. Blind talents. Alright, so we got another teleport pad here. It wouldn't be so bad if it's, as long as it's not Ifrit. Like when a military sergeant helps out a singer to become a superstar. That's very creative for sure. Nice. I demand all your treasure. Death. Demand all your death. Ooh, talents. Oh. Alright. This is gonna be very iffy. Oh, nice. Glasses? I have a few brains. Okay, it's not what I intended to do, but it works. Okay. I need to find a way to increase inventory. What is this? Slow book. Ooh, slow book could actually come in handy. Let's see. These purple ones could come in handy, actually. Prevent silence. They're also cursed to me. Literally the only thing I could take off is the saddle. I think the blind talons are cursed to me as well. It's either talons and collar or just the talons are cursed. To cursive binding, essentially. Let's see. That slowing book could really be useful, though. I'm gonna use it on fire saddles. So we can pick these up. Take a look at the saddle that I just a set. Ooh, that'll actually be a really good combination for the one I'm wearing. Let's see. 9 defense, 4 out of 5 honing. 9 defense, good to 8, 3 out of that. Yeah, combining those two would actually be pretty nice. Yeah. Which is why I'm not taking it off. I don't think I can take it off, actually. It was an accidental... Excuse you. It was an accidental gift from above. I didn't mean to put it on. I didn't realize it was going to be cursed, but it turned out to be very favorable. Oh, hi. Die. Kick. Dead. Ether. I could actually use that. Golden saddle, no, bronze. I want to say gold at least sells for a high value. Alright. I can't really use a potion, so I'm just going to kick it, because ether is actually more favorable as a mage. Green? Really? Alright, we are going to eat maybe iffy. Right. I'd rather pick up something I know that's not going to poison me. Alright. Okay. Whew. Alright. Can we do it? Dual trap. Let's hope it's not Ifrit again. I'd rather fight a marshmallow or a flan. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Where is he? Heck. I was gonna kick I should have kicked the book at him when I had the chance. Oh, well, I guess. Ran away. Coward! Cowards! Whatever. Down the stairs already. Oh, heck. Alchemist. Wood. Oh. Yee. High potion, that could actually be favorable too. Alright, we'll get rid of a potion in favor of the high potion. Oh, I guess I could have drank that. So what is everyone's plans for the holiday? I plan on seeing my family and my fiance's family for the holidays. I don't plan on going anywhere aside from seeing them at their homes, but yeah, no big travels. But what about everyone else? Any travel plans? An item back there? Oh. I know some people like to travel for the holidays. Yep. Gonna watch any Christmas movies? Klaus. Every year I watch the Klaus movie. It is an absolutely gorgeous and fantastic movie, and I highly recommend that people watch it. It is really good. Like Renaissance Disney good. Oh, it's a beautiful movie. It is well worth the watch. It's well worth paying money to go watch. It is marvelous. Fun fact, Klaus was nominated for an Oscar for Best Animation Film in 2019. I almost said 1920. 2019. Tell me it won. It better have flippin' won. I swear. It lost to Toy Story's 4. No! No! No, 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 no! Klaus should have 120,000% won! I know Toy Stories is a classic story, but come on! Klaus was such a good original story, too! Ah! I am upsetty spaghetti. Oh my gosh, I don't have anything to really get rid of. I'm gonna get rid of the bronze saddle. I really need to get more inventory space somehow. Use a Gashal green. I'm not that hungry yet. Polishing cream I can actually live without because it's just, that's specifically for the polishing cream is specifically used for a type of gear that wears out very easily. I want to say bronze. Bronze or gold. One of the gears that rust very easily. Ooh. No, I'm still good actually. Ow! Ha! Didn't realize there was a trap there. Yeah, I suppose, but it should have won. I'm gonna trade that. Oh, I didn't mean... Okay, so my talons are cursed. I meant to kick those. I need this ether. Color I've got is actually better. Yay! Food trap! Klaus should have won. How do you remove a curse on an item? I have absolutely no idea, actually. I'm going to assume maybe, fuse it with another item that doesn't have curse? I don't know. All I know is I can't take off these talons, but so far they're like my best talons, so I don't want to take them off. Element-wise, they're not going to be so great against water whenever I go up against that, but that's a problem for another day. Yeah, I actually have no idea how to remove a curse. A lot of items left on this floor, but I've got everything I think I need. What I don't like is equipped items take up a spot in the pouch when they technically shouldn't because they're not in the pouch, they're on the Chocobo. That makes no sense to me, but I guess it is what it is. Alright. Descending! I found out how to remove curses. There are two options. Okay, let's hear them. Ooh, we're getting to the deep floor. Deep down, dark, deep down. As Jack would say. Harry sells an item to remove curses that can only be used in dungeons. Okay. Heck. Polishing. Oh my god. How dare. What's the second option? What's a potion? Okay, I guess I can eat a green now. Okay. That makes sense. That's someone we haven't even met yet, though. Rise, beat! Your silencing capabilities have no effect on me. I'm really ranking up on this thing. Oh no, I'm on fire. Dang, I'm almost level 20. I want the green. Just a regular Gashal green though. Oh! I have an item currently that removes curses. Heh, Chocobo's become friends with a demon, how wholesome. Let's use it and remove the curse on the talons, I suppose. I still have 4 more uses on that item. What kind are these? Talons plated with gold, neither powerful nor valuable, but immune to rust. Perfect for refusion. Okay. Protects against rust. Alright, that actually might be good to hang on to. I want these back on. So we're gonna hang on to that. Since we've got that binding thing. Or the anti-curse thing. I'm not too concerned about this. Yeah, these are cursed. Saddle plated with gold, neither protective nor valuable, but immune to rust. That's another good item to get. Okay. And I am yeah. So, oh, there it is. I was about to say where to go. We want the fire. I want the fire saddle back, please. Alright, so the gold's good to hang on to make things immune to rust, which is what the polishing cream is for, but since I don't want to keep track of rust and polishing cream, we are going to get a lot of gold-plated stuff. So I guess we can kick this since I've got a fire saddle. Grab this. There we go. If I can make talons and saddles that are like a little bit of all the elements, I'll be golden. I don't know if that's even possible, but I'm going to make the attempt. In regards to, I realized doing a little bit of everything would just make me weak to a little bit of everything. I'll figure something out. We're gonna be collecting a lot of gold-plated stuff. Bronze, don't want it. Actually, hold on. I want to look at it. Can't pick it up. Alright. We are going to drop this for a quick second. We are going to pick up the saddle. Take a look at the saddle, see if there's anything useful on it. Equip it. +2. Yes, how well? 2 out of 10 hone, 9 defense. What does my saddle have? Oh, it only has 5 hone. Saddle made from malleable bronze, easy to produce and provide decent protection. That's 9. That's also 9. What was this? That's 5. Oh, it's gold though. As well as the talents. We got 3 potions, 3 ethers, 2 books. That's only good for curses. What does this have going for it? Pure white garment said to have been worn by angels. Cast Manward, when used, temporarily grants immunity to magic. I'm immune to silence, so I don't think I really need this. Yeah, I think it'll be fine without it. And then instantly dies to magic. I want to say I'll be alright without the Angel's Robe. Polishing cream. Oh, this is where I started. That's not the trap I want. Okay. Down we go. Floor 17. I have a message on Discord from whom? Oh, Arcus. What is he up to? Alan Wake playthrough? Huh. Arcus is streaming. He's probably going to end his stream before me, so he'll probably end up maybe raiding me. But if I end before him, we're raiding him. Anyways. Shout out to Arcus. Great friend. Great streamer. Go follow him. I have no idea what the Alan Wake is. What is this? Thunderbook? That's not gonna do me a lot of good, actually. It's a white trap, I don't trust it. Yeah. Unless I find a mysterious item, I don't need it. Ooh, large Gashal grain. Okay. Pick it up. Nice. This is true. I don't need the books necessarily. Ah! No! Did they all rot? Okay, only one of them rotted. Alright, at least it wasn't one of the large ones. That would have been the worst. Oh, hi, buddy. ether, and a potion. I could actually use with a potion real quick, so we'll use one for another. Anything else I can get rid of? My hunger's still pretty good. Got 3 potions, 3 ethers, a couple spell books, gold. Why am I wearing bronze? What was the ability of this? Just provides decent protection. I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh, I am so sorry. I thought it would go through him. Why did I think it would go through him? There's a lot of baddies in this room. Be very, very quiet. They sleeping. Dang, I am just ruining everybody's day, aren't I? Oh, he woke. He did the big wake. You know what? I'm not even gonna waste ability on you. Die. Okay. Oh, almost walked into that. To the next floor! Ooh, very tempting. Oh, hi. Considering how deep down we are, I'm probably just going to ignore the portal up there, because it could just end up being a duel and I don't want to waste my items, especially if it's Ifrit. I don't want to fight Ifrit. Not yet. Might come back and try and get a duel with Ifrit, but I don't want to fight him right now. I want to get to the Phoenix. It's very tempting. It's very tempting, but it might end up as a duel. Yeah, we're gonna forgo the portal this time. Do you think Chocobo would survive Castlevania? Depends how lovable Chocobo is. I don't know. I have no idea. He'd probably get eaten alive by, like, the zombies and stuff. I mean, he befriended a demon. Maybe he could befriend Dracula. Maybe. Who doesn't love this cute little birdie face, huh? Huh? Who could say no to this face? No silence color? I already have one, though. Yeah, I already have a no silence. I don't have... I would take it and sell it, but I don't have room. I have 4 ethers now and 3 potions. I'm gonna use an ether, actually, because I need it. that can at least be something to sell. There's the stairs. Oh, hi. I saw you and still walked into you. There's some polishing cream. And a saddle. Useful saddle? It's a fire saddle. What kind of fire saddle? Unknown fire saddle. You know what? Can I use this even if it's not equipped to me? There you go. Oh, it didn't do anything. Alright, I have to equip it. Alright, equip. No silence. We're going to chuck the golden saddle for a second. Pick this up. I meant to equip it actually. Method of the madness! Alright, let's see what we got. Fire saddle 1, mine's better, and okay. We can put this back on. These are both the same. Yeah, color prevents. Color that prevents silence. Color that. Yeah, they're the same thing, so it doesn't really matter which one I chuck. Because I don't think they can be up. I'm gonna put this one back on anyways. I don't think they'd be upgraded, but. Yeah, stuff. I'm gonna chuck this fire saddle, don't need it, and I'm gonna pick up the golden one for the rust prevention. Because no one likes rust. Ooh, I don't need those. Ah! Get him, Seiryu. I knew you could do it. Yeah, cream, don't need it. I would prefer to avoid polishing cream at all costs because it just takes an inventory slot. Alright. Next floor. Yes, I have been watching Spy Family. Indeed, I have. Bon. Biscuit Bon. Oh, stairs are right there. Nice. Treasures! Actually, we should probably just go for the boss. I'm at full capacity for treasure. Oh.
Cool. The amazing Dungeon Hero Excaball. Get ready for today's Whisperweed transmission. It's advice.
You ever put on equipment only to find out you can't take it off? That happens when equipment is cursed. But I'll hustle over to Pastro Roach. Kupo, his divine power will let him lift the curse. Nothing compared to my heroics, but not too shabby, Kupo. Well, I already lift the curse off of many things. Oh yeah, that would be adorable if she wrote it. Sweet! I've got 4 abilities now. Alright. We get to switch up party members. That's a lot of HP. Oh wait, this is my job, so no, I don't want that. We have a new monster, we've got Turtle. He's weak to ice and thunder. Okay. Elemental. We got fire, resists fire. Might bring him in. He's got 38 plus 8 attack, 38 plus 6 defense. Might not be too bad. Golem. Red cap. Oh, goblin, excuse me, not golem. Resist wind, 38 plus 8, 38 plus 6. Demon. Special type, resist dark, weakness to light, 38 plus 8, 38 plus 6. Silences a foe one tile ahead of them. That might actually be pretty handy. So what was Dragon? How good was Dragon? Oh, Dragon's actually still in the lead here. 41 plus 7. Deals fire damage to all foes up to 2 tiles ahead of you. I do have a silencing book on me. It's only got 5 uses though. Attack, though, is still better. I think the dragon still might be our best chance here. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I have a feeling the dragon's the best because it's got the highest right now. Let's see, 38. She's got 40 defense. Dang it! I don't mean to do that. I mean to look at them. She's got 47 defense, 30 plus 8 attack. She has no special, no resists, and no weaknesses. $41 and 45. Oh! Keep doing that. You brought in the evil dessert! I know. I'm a horrible person. Can we try this again, please? Okay. Ooh. 51 attack. Temporary cast protect on Chocobo. Okay, we're going with the turtle. This is something better. Yeah, I'm thinking turtle. Yeah, I'm bringing Turtle Scout with me. I honestly wish you could nickname them. Totally nickname them after my friends.
What's this?
Cool.
Whoa! These look like plans for an airship.
Kirby!
No doubt about it. Grandpa wrote these. He must have been here at some point.
Gear!
Buddy, we did it. This is an amazing discovery. Okay, let's get this adventure started.
Oh, I just realized something. Everything's fine. For a second there, I thought I'd forgotten to put the game category, put in what game I was playing in the category on the information sheet, but no. Alright. I'm gonna bookmark here. Because I don't want to do that again. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. I might take a break here after we get this phoenix and eat a little bit because I haven't eaten yet. Alright, but it's bird time. Let's go. The big nervous. We finally made it after 2 weeks.
Chocobo, the one who changes destiny. If you seek the power of my flames, you must prove yourself worthy.
Oh.
To write your fate, you must write your soul as well. Will my flames burn you to ash, or will they temper you like steel? Now is the time to prove your worth.
I'm just now noticing for the first time the Phoenix has a human face. Flames of Rebirth, Phoenix. Alright. First things first. I want to slow her down. I forgot how to get my buddy to do stuff. Oh, this is how. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Okay, well we're here now. Not doing horribly. Doing a lot better than I thought. Not gonna lie. I need an ether though. Probably going a lot better for me than when I first fought her in my previous save file, simply because I'm using magic this time with water when I wasn't last time. I just put on the knight's armor and just blazed through things. Not the smartest thing. Okay, so I'm gonna assume glowing means she's weakening or she's about to do a big attack. Either way, I don't like the looks of it. I'm gonna have to move. She's gathering power. Move away. No! I was just barely out of reach. Okay, so turtle. No, that's not what I meant to do. I know. I meant to do this. Turtle. Turtle needs a potion. Actually, you know what? We're gonna give him the eye potion. He's the tank here. No! I didn't mean to use it on myself. I meant to kick it to him. This is not going anywhere. No! Near as planned! Oh boy. She needs to be slowed down again. This is the last use. That's the computer's ability. Why can't he use it? I'm glad I moved. Oh, fine. Die! Not me, die, you die! Oh, I am not doing so hot, and I'm out of potions because I meant to use them on the turtle, but I used the wrong one. I am doing my best. I'm gonna have to take out these little guys. Turtle's not doing so hot. I need him out of the fire. That's what I need. He's not gonna move, though. Alright, this is not going in my favor at all. Mistakes were made! Mistakes were made! Mistakes were made! And it cost me the fight! Ah! Oh, because I used the wrong potion, because I used the potion on myself instead of the turtle, it cost me everything, even though I'm the one that gets the game over, not the turtle. But oh my gosh, that was horrid. I'm still pretty sure the mage is the way to go. That slowing down book really helped a lot because she couldn't attack as often. But oh dang, that was started good, ended horrid. Ugh. I'm gonna take a quick break and eat some food real quick, and I'll be right back. It should only take me like, I don't know, 10 minutes or something to eat half a sandwich. Yeah, obviously. It was either water or blizzard, one or the other, so, but logically water would be the best. Anyways, I'll be right back. I'm gonna eat some food.
Thank you.
I forgot to unmute. It's okay. We didn't miss anything important. I was just seeing if she had anything. She only has a poison book. That's not going to be useful. It's a one-time use. Poison might be helpful. Oh, I mean, I can buy it.
Hello, Chocobo.
Take out my last 3 potions that I have, too. Hey chat, I got something cool that I couldn't do before in OBS. You ready for this? It involves your interaction. Alright, you ready for this? You ready? You're gonna love it. Alright? It's not a throwable yet. I can't do that until I'm affiliated. It's not a throwable yet, and I don't think I can really do it with a PNG, but put in an emote. Any emote. But just any emote. Put in an emote. I put in a bunch of them.
Thank you.
Any and all emotes. Ta-da! It shows up on the screen. Why can't I buy this? Did I already buy it? Yee! The emotes will show up on the screen. Do I have the... Oh, okay, I do have it. Alright. Alright. B. I couldn't do that before in OBS, and if I could, I didn't know how or where to find it. But it's called a emote wall. So whenever you do an emote, it'll show up on the screen and bounce around for a second. I can make it last longer or shorter, too. Alright. Vincent, can you do me a favor? Can you look at how to increase my inventory? Because, dear God, I can't. I can't do just 18 items. I seriously wish these 3 items would stop showing up in the inventory slot, because they're not in the inventory, they're on the Chocobo. It's kind of annoying. What is over here? A door. Awesome. Cloth bag? What does that mean? Can I go in here? Oh. What the heck? Who are you? It's a different item that has 6 more slots. Okay. I'm Mog the Moogle. Nice to meet you, Kupo. Hi, Mog. Is that all you got to say? Kupo Chocobo, have you visited the silo? I think you'll find it pretty interesting, Kupo. I mean, I guess I can take a look. What's this? The book's not for you yet. Come back later, and I'll let you know if you're ready. Okay. Okay, bye, Mog. Alright. Random. I saw a door and didn't think I could interact with it, but I could. Anything of interest over here? No. What about you, good sir?
Howdy. This is Harry's Hardware.
I've got a new bag! He's got a bag! I can do 200. I can do 200. I can just barely do 200. We are getting the bag. Gimme, 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 gimme,
Chocobo.
gimme, 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 ghoul. Gimme ghoul. Gimme, 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 ghoul. Gimme, what the? What am I even saying? I'm so hyped for a new bag, I was singing a Gimme Ghoul song.
Howdy. This is Harry's Hardware.
Yes, gimme! Yes! Okay, this is gonna be a lot easier now. Oh my gosh. Alright. What else you got?
Howdy. This is Harry's Hardware.
Ooh. I'm gonna buy Gashal greens from him. I don't have any money to buy anymore, but that's something to keep in mind. Yes, now I can carry lots of ethers. If I had any! This is where I would keep my ether. If I had any! Alright, so for sure the turtle's the way to go because of the protection. I need to try and find another, either silence book or a slow book. Turtle is not good on the way down, but he is good for the boss fight. We use the dragon on the way down and then switch to the turtle. Because unfortunately there was no warp. Still can't do that yet. So we have to go to floor 10 and travel down 10 more floors. Alright, we got this. We got the bigger bag. Let's do this! Let's get the Phoenix! I swear, if I can't get this Phoenix this go around, if I can't get this Phoenix to this whole stream, Phoenixes are going to be the bane of my existence. I'm going to be level 20 by the time we get down there. Oh. Snazzy collar. What are you doing, cat? What's the snazzy collar do? So no, I'm not putting it on yet. Because that's sussy. That's a sussy baka collar. I hate that I said that. Really? This is the dungeon? Okay. I'll take it, I guess. Cat's going nuts right now. Dry drink? Oh, it's a sussy drink. I need to stop saying sussy. That's lame. Hey, my job leveled up. Sweet. Oh, hi. Keep getting job levels, maybe you'll get stronger spells, maybe. Level 2 water would be nice. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look. Because I did literally just level up. I got sleep. Oh, drain. That would be good. Drain's actually really useful. I can suck the life force out of the Phoenix. And mana wired. Temporarily nullifies magic. I'll have to try that at some point, I suppose. Forgot I could cast sleep. I was in such a panic. I have to be more tactical about this. Make your boy proud, you know? I can cast sleep. Do poison. You know what? We'll take a look at stuff when we're at the 21st floor. That's the point of the floor anyways, is to prepare. So we'll gather everything we can that's going to be useful for the boss along the way. And we'll keep 1 gold talon and 1 gold saddle for upgrades. Everything else either needs to be Gashal greens or something useful against the boss, whether it's potion, ether, or spells that I don't have myself. Fire talons, I don't need those. Hey dude, want some fire talons? Here. Down the stairs. Might as well do as much grinding and leveling up as possible between now and the Phoenix. Gold saddle, that's nice. That's nice. Suspicious gold saddle, but that's okay. If it's cursed, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. I can live with cursed objects. For the time being, at least. Nice, we got a little iffy Gashal green, but we'll survive. I saw the stairs. What job level am I at now? That is an excellent question. I don't know how to check. Oh, I guess stat. Oh, I didn't mean to use fire. I guess it works. Statuses. Job level 4 is where I'm at. Large collar. Don't need snazzy collar. Don't need large collar. Bronze saddle. Don't need bronze saddle. Get that out of here. 1 more job level and you get a stronger water spell. Alright. Let's hope RNG's on my side for this. Well, there's a job point. 31 job points. I don't know how many I need for the next level, though. Oh, job level right there. To next level, I need 151 job points. Alright, we're going to be farming that real quick. Excuse you. I'm going to continue as is, and on the 20th level I'll probably grind until I get the next job point. Or level up in the job. Yeah, it is going to be a lot, but I'm going to try and get to it. That spell is going to make all the difference. Really? No! Okay, that's fine. There's 17 more job points. Explore around for any potential good items. Speaking of items, terribly iffy. I'm gonna get rid of that. Dry drink, that's too iffy for me. I'm gonna get rid of that. 3 potions, a poison book, and angel's robes. We'll hang on to the angel's robes for now. Just in case it could be useful. Grind and treasure hunt. Potion, not bad. As long as we don't think about it, we'll be fine. There's a level up. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, tasty. Only one that's a real problem is the demon here, because he takes 2 hits. Nice. Decent rewards too. You got job points, guild, buddy points, and a Gashal Green. Maybe iffy Gashal Green. Yay! I got a land turtle as a buddy. Sweet. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh. Help. Rude. Nice, nice. How many points do we have now? See? We went from 851 to 791. It's not bad. We got this. Let's see, any items I can get rid of? Maybe iffy. That should be alright. 4 potions. Alright. No! Illegal! I'll make that forbidden word in my channel. Oh, right. I can make the dragon do stuff. Hey, buddy. Would you like some water? You look a little dry. Nice! Just got 23 job points there. That was worth it. Yes, more job points. All the job points. Oh yeah, more job points. Can't stop me now, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. Can't stop me now. What is this? Large collar, don't need it. Bronze saddle, don't need it. You don't want bronze, because that rusts for sure, I know that. And I don't need a large collar, because silence is better. Prevents me from being silenced, and I can use spells. Spells! Alright, there's a rank up. And we got a new buddy. Oh, that's the stuff I kicked. Ammunition! Ka-chow! Nice. Ooh, drop point. Awesome. Where we at? 676? Nice, we're getting there, we're getting there. Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh! Yes. So in games, do you prefer a magic build, or do you like being up close? It depends on the style of the game. For something like maybe Final Fantasy, if I'm not playing the lead role, I'm probably more of a better suited for support. Like Final Fantasy 14 Online, I would probably be best as support. Because it's just how I am. I like being far and not taking a lot of damage. So in that case, if I'm doing that, I might as well, you know, be healing others that are, like, up close and taking damage. If I'm playing the lead role, like Legend of Zelda or something like that, or I'm forced to play the character that's the lead role, I'll probably do up close and personal. So it's all based on what the game provides. If it allows me to build support, I'll do support. What are you doing, Chocobo? Oh! Hungry. I only have 2. So yeah, depends on the style of the game. I need to find more Gashal grains. What is that? I have no idea. Speaking of which, if I can actually get a decent group of people together, I wouldn't mind streaming Final Fantasy 14 with some friends. Maybe other streamer friends? I'll have to pitch the idea to Arceus, I guess. He's the first one that comes to mind. I don't know if he would play a Final Fantasy game, but, you know, it never hurts to ask. Considering the game's free now, the base game at least. There's a rank up. Where am I at, buddy, job-wise? 637? Not bad, we're getting there. Other way would be faster, actually. On floor 16, alright. Yeet. Saddle? Gold saddle. I've got a gold saddle. You know what? We'll hang on to that because I can put it in storage and use it on another item. A blind book. Tome that blinds the foe up to 3 tiles ahead of you. Nice. That'll be handy. Ooh, tempting. We're on a mission. Alright, we're on floor 17. It's probably best to start grinding for, job points. Speaking of job points. Ah! Ah! What happened? No, don't do that. What the hell happened? Where am I? What? What happened? No! I wasn't done on that floor! Heck, I must have fallen into a pitfall. Polish and cream! Thanks, game. Luckily I have a potion. Oh, actually, let's use this. Oh, it was a high ether? That would have been useful, actually. I was hoping it was a potion. In disguise. We need more greens. I have a single green. This doesn't do me any good. Ow. I almost want to take that portal to see where it leads me. No. Oh, I'm fast. Yeah, I am getting hungry again, which is why I was saying that I need more Gashal greens. When I ate last time, it only brought me up to 60%. This is my last Gashal green, though. Dry drink again. This is not boding well for me right now. Found the stairs so I can sit here and farm. Once I'm done exploring, that is. I almost want to take that portal in hopes it takes me to a shop. The shop might not have anything useful for me. I can't remember if the shop counts as a floor either. Alright, Dragon's rank went up, that's good. It's time to grind for some job points. Well, I leveled up. Just let him deal with the majority of stuff. Ooh, Gashal green. Gotta grab this. Oh, I didn't mean fire. How many more? Still ways away. points. There we go. Take care of that himself. I feel a strange presence? What? What is that supposed to mean? Are you the cause of the strange presence? You're not a very strong one if you are. Oh, there's a drop point over there. Poison. Ooh, alright. So we've got 2 poison books. One for 4 use and one with 1 use. Not bad. Feel a strange presence. Again? Oh! Oh! That might not be good. Why is there a Reaper? Oh, he moves fast. Yeah, time to leave. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Aha! Advance! I didn't know a Reaper would show up if I stood on a floor for too long. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, that was terrifying. I've got 3 gold saddles, 3 potions, 2 suspicious drinks, and 5 use poison book, and a dry drink. Alright. Oh, God. Status. I'm not gonna get that water spell, but I am level 20, which I totally foresaw happening. I said I was gonna be level 20 by the time I got back down there. I just wanted to get my job level up. Is that bad? Take the free food. That's a little so far off. It's a good thing I was farming right next to the stairs, though. I might do that again, actually. Just farm until the Reaper comes and then run away. I hope this stuff's gonna be good enough. We've got 2 dry drinks, 2 silky drinks, 3 potions, 5 use poison, 4 use blind. And I think I'm gonna farm next to the stairs again. This time I'm going to be right next to the stairs. I'm gonna stand right here. And farm the shit out of everything. do need to be careful because I only have no Gashal greens. Okay, that's not gonna work. I tried. We're just gonna have to go for the boss. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, I've got one more floor. I could have sat. Oh wait, I still need Gashal greens no matter what. So, you know, I had to move either way. Chocobo's gonna starve otherwise. Full high. I knew you were the bigger dragon. There's the stairs. Ooh, yes, Gashal green. Stay on this floor for a little bit and grind for points. How far away am I now? 301. It's not bad. Still a ways away. I'm gonna make an attempt though. Another potion, high demon. There's a level up. Ooh, tempting. I think the stairs are still the safer bet to go here. I see monsters in the hallway, but they're not coming this way. Yo, where are you going? Yeah, well, unfortunately, I don't have a single ether that I'm aware of. How dare you? I have dry drinks, so unless that's like a suspicious ether, I don't have any ethers. This is always one way to find out. I can drink one. Oh, they are ethers. Nice. So I wonder if the Silky is a potion then. So I have an ass ton of potions if Silky's a potion. I guess I'll drink one. It's a high potion. Well, once I drank one, they all turned into it. So it might be random, but still. I have an ass ton of potions, but only 2 ethers. I do have a lot of poison. So we'll hang out here for a second, try and get some job points. I don't have a green, do I? I have 1 green I can eat. Okay, nope. We're eating it and we're going. We're done. Strange presence is here. We're going. Alright, it's turtle time. That is not what I meant to do. We got a new turtle though. Ooh, is he immune to fire? He doesn't have any resistance. Let's see, 45 plus 10, 49 plus 8. Okay, so it's the same no matter what. I had kind of hoped that the land turtle would have been immune to fire, being that it is fire, but I don't think that's the case. $205, $205. Lizard. Special weaknesses. Deal fire damage. This time it does any good. Yeah, I think the turtle's still going to be the best bet here. They're the exact same, so it doesn't matter. So we'll just go with the green guy. So we have a turtle with us. Alright. Status. Okay. Let's see what we got. Got a lot of potions. Not a lot of ethers. We do have poison. We do have blinding. Reaches 3 tiles ahead. Reaches 3 tiles ahead. Okay. Okay. Brain. Yes, I'm aware. I have an idea of what I'm going to do. I'm going to blind it, poison it, shell up, and then just do my best. And then just try and rinse and repeat until the books run out or the thing goes down. I wish I had slow, but I don't have slow. So we're going to blind it. Poison. Oh, wrong one. Why can't I shell? Ooh, I can sleep it. Can you shell now? Now you can shell. Oh, it's no longer poison. Eesh. That could be a problem. Didn't realize it was gonna have that. I'm gonna blind you again. Poison you again. And water you. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Oh. Okay. I thought the bird was further away than that. Come out of the fire. mean, it's a phoenix, so it's gonna heal itself. This is my last poison. At least it's only healing the poison, not its health. Come on, Turtle, I know you can beat that thing. I knew it. Luckily, food doesn't seem to drain when in the boss room, which is good! Because that would be a pain to try and keep track of. Oh, we picked up an ether at some point. That's actually useful. Kick that turtle. Use this ether on me. Sleep it. Turtle's gonna hit it that next turn, though. Oh, my shield went down. I'm gonna water it. Smack it, Turtle. Oh, right, he's slow. Minions are fine. They drop stuff I can use. I want to water her. I want to water her. She's got to be getting low. She's glowing. Yes! Oh! Right when I said she's got to be getting low, too. Oh, man. Oh. Dang. Oh, wow. That was intense. That was more intense than it should have been. Oh, man.
Cool.
You were about to recommend maybe a more offensive buddy might help here with DPS, but you got it? Yeah, just barely though.
Help! Daddy! Mommy! I'm scared!
Oh, Bubba, scared.
What's that?
That is scary, actually.
Sherma, get the children someplace safe!
All right.
Why have things turned out like this? The ones meant to protect us, protect the world. This is just terrible.
Sis, where are you? What's gonna happen to us? Sis!
Oh, she's got a sister. I actually didn't remember that. Oh, excuse me. Baby is a boy now!
Chocobo! Nice, you made it! I was just taking a quick nap.
He was taking a nap. Boy.
Thanks for waking me. Come on, let's get out of here.
Boy. This is no place for a flippin' nap. Give him a good spanking.
Sherma! I was hoping you'd be here. Raffaello? Is that you? Yeah! Look at me! I grew up big and strong, huh?
Smack the boy. Baby became boy.
You certainly did. This is a real surprise. I'm hungry though. Now that I've got teeth, I want to try one of Aunt Stella's biscuits. All right. Let's go home. We can have hot cocoa too. Kill. Ridiculous.
Ugh.
But all I have to do is ring this bell. Ring out, Bell of Oblivion! Ring out!
Oh yeah, there's that girl too, ringing the bell of oblivion, which makes people forget everything. Still water, flowing time. Chapter 3. Oh, this is where I was in the last save.
This is a pretty major surprise. We didn't expect you to grow this fast. Not to be blunt, but you hatched from an egg and aged years in an instant. Just what kind of being are you?
Huh? I mean...
Does it matter? Raffaello is Raffaello. That's all there is to it.
Thanks, Stella. Sherma, will you come play too? Hey, I want to go explore. Can I go explore? Well, I'm not sure.
Oh, go play as much as you want. Just stay away from the town, all right?
Got it. See you later. Are you sure he'll be all right on his own, Auntie?
The boy's gotta learn how to stand on his own 2 feet someday.
Hello? Sid, that's not very responsible.
Well, I think someone as extraordinary as him can handle playing on his own.
Oh, okay then. I'm gonna try to learn more about those airship blueprints I found. I'll be at Mayor Gale's house. Come find me if you need anything. See you, buddy.
Alright, finally we took out the Phoenix. Oh gosh. Book. Oh, no, I don't need... I thought that was something else. Okay. Ooh, hey, what's in here? Bed! Wait. Into the Dungeon Part 2 of Fat now. I don't need it! Okay. Save. Please. Egg Boy will one day become Eggman and yearn for galactic domination. Yes. Because that's what all egg children strive for. Hey, got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Freya! I'm not sure whether you can read, but I thought I'd write this anyways. I just want to thank you for everything. I've seen a lot of strong monsters lately, so I really want to help you however I can. I'll spruce up your stuff whenever you like. How could these 3 sentences not fit on the bottom part of this page? Like, seriously. I'm gonna start growing. Oh.
Hey,
Now.
Chocobo!
Did you know if you plant a seed here, you can grow a really pretty flower? The flower look pretty tasty. Well, is it? Why would... No, you don't eat flowers. This will be a flower garden of Shima and... You got any seeds? Raphael's working so hard, going to and fro with the most infectious smile on his face. Come to think of it, I just saw him playing by the stream north of here. Why don't you go meet up with him? Seeds? I has no seeds. Oh wait, there we go. I has no seeds. I saw Mog said something about the silo, so let's take that look at that. Door opens.
Hmm?
Oh,
What are you doing here?
it's a girl Chocobo. Oh no, I'm so shy.
Oh,
What do we say? What do we say? Egg boy wishes to consume the flower. Yeah, apparently so.
Cool. What do you mean you don't know? You're Poulet. You just showed up at our village with your friend. It's me, Camilla, from the item shop. Did you forget already?
Yes, because if you're from another game, I have no flippin' idea who you are.
Oh, baby. What's going on? You told me Dad was at the inn, so I rushed over, but...
Chocobo's name is Paulette. Paulette! Paulette!
What was I talking about? Dad? I don't remember who that is.
Ah, yes, optional side brain. Can I not go down here? So apparently this is our sister. How you say that? Paulette? Paulette? Paulette! It sounds like I'm saying Polly. Like Polly wants a cracker. She literally just said how it was pronounced and I completely forgot. Good job, Brian. Good job. I want to go take care of some stuff first before we pick at her brain. Train. Alright, so let's see what Raphael is up to. Oh, stream. I guess that's the name of our Chocobo, even though I forgot how to pronounce it. I've just been calling him Chocobo, because everyone else calls him Chocobo.
Thank you.
Alright. I'm gonna store the gold stuff. Sell those.
Hello, Chocobo.
Deposit items. We're going to deposit. I did not. Okay, I didn't equip it. What'd I do? Why? Oh, I sorted. I'm gonna deposit this one, deposit that one. Deposit these for now. Deposit all that. I'm gonna actually bring it all with me. We're gonna see if we can buy some stuff. You got anything new?
Thank you.
No. Poulet is how you pronounce it. It's French for chick. So you're telling me his name's Chicken? Chocobo's name is Chicken. Really? His name's Chicken? You know what? That's it. I'm calling him Chicken. If his name's Poulet and it's French for chicken, I'm calling him Chicken. That is his name. You cannot change my mind. I think I went the wrong way. I did. I want to see if this guy's got anything to sell.
Oh, Chocobo!
No! His name's Chicken!
I can't help but be a little worried. Don't tell Aunt Stella, but I came to check in on Raffaello. Get!
Sherma! Chocobo! We've got trouble. It's the fountain in the clock tower piazza!
What's happened to it? Cool.
It'll be easier to just show you. Come on!
Chicken.
Take a whiff of that. The water's totally contaminated.
Ew, this is awful. How did it happen? Chocobo, Sherma! Hey, I'm here to see the fountain. I've never ever seen one before. Oh, Raffaello, what are you doing here? Huh, I thought he'd be pretty, but instead it's really stinky. Ugh, what a letdown. Wait a minute. I know. I'm gonna look at the farm instead. Raffaello!
Most of Lost Time's drinking water comes from this fountain. If it becomes undrinkable, it'll devastate Lost Time. I'm thinking that, just like when the fires wouldn't burn, something's happened to the Oracle of Water. So, Chocobo, think you can help?
Come on, Chocobo. Please return the power of water to us.
Chicken will assist.
Giu, giu, giu.
Fear not, Chicken is here to save the day.
Though, what should we do? Where's the Oracle of Water?
That's the question. I don't know who it is. But let's go look anyway.
Right. The search is on.
Hey. Guess what? My name's Chicken. What's yours? I want to come over here and look at the shop. Ah!
Hey, Chocobo.
Chicken will do what Chicken does best. Run around. Oh, I didn't read what he said. But how come I can understand Chocobo and other animals, but nobody else can? So weird. Maybe it's because me and Chocobo are such good friends?
Giu, giu, giu.
My name's Chicken. Ain't so lonely when Raffaello comes over. Always a pleasure to see the little pup. But I ain't saying I'm lonely or nothing. Don't go barking up the wrong tree here. Totally lonely. You got anything good?
Howdy. This is Harry's Hardware.
Chocobo, you got a minute? Every time I look at Raffaello, I get a feeling I'm forgetting something.
Ooh.
Oh, come on. I just want to buy stuff. Sorry about that. Kind of hard to know how to reply when I barely know what I'm talking about. Just want to buy stuff. Wait a sec. I feel like it's on the tip of my tongue. It's something really important. Thank you. I just wanted to buy stuff. So I can buy potions here. That's nice. Gashal greens! Buy a few of these. 3 should be plenty to start with. Another memory dungeon! There's a few of them.
Hey, Chocobo!
Fuse. What I am wearing with this. I wish to ensure that they don't rust. Because, ew. You are attempting to hone Fire Saddle +5. If you fail, it will be weakened. No thanks, actually. Oh, it's 5 out of 5. Never mind, it's fine. Hone. Yes. Hone. Oh, I can't do it again. Nice. So we got rid of that negative on the talons. Awesome. Alright, what you got?
Hello, Chocobo.
Heard anything about Irma? Volg, right. No luck. I've been looking around myself, but haven't come up with any leads either. I almost started to think she didn't make it to this world after all. But you're right, there were definitely 4 of us. That means Irma must be here somewhere, I'm sure of it. Thanks for the pep talk, Chocobo. I'll see you around. He's not a bad guy. Being alone is so boring, but with all the craziness going on outside, I thought I'd be better off inside. I wish I could have played with Roddy and Clary, though. Truth is, I've never had to be alone before because who? Someone was around, but who? I can't remember at all. Well, no point trying to force it. I'll just try to do something else until I remember. Bum bum bum! There's a cute little thing I gotta show you. I remember this. I remember this from when I played last time. This isn't what I thought it was.
Hey, Chocobo!
Me and Roddy are playing. You want to play too? Yes, it's a cute thing after this cutscene. Playing with Raffaello feels like having my own little brother. Ever since Raffi arrived, Roddy won't play with me at all. It's not fair. Anyways. Watch this. It's a random bandit chocobo. You can't tell me this isn't cute. I could sit here and watch this all day. I don't know who that other chocobo is, but it's adorable. Until I'm told who he is, his name is Sol. His name's Solda. Can't change my mind. Alright, that's enough teeter-totter, buddy. Thanks for the fun! Chocobo Seesaw! Oh, he gave me a thing! Okay, bye! Mysterious Person's Letter 2. My dear Freya, I've always imagined one day you'd have a child and bring them here to this peak. I made a park. I made a seesaw here just for you, my dear daughter, the apple of my eye. If you happen to find this letter one day, I hope you'll remember me fondly. Your love always, Figo. Oh, I think I'm supposed to take that to Freya. Swing time! Freya's Papa! I don't know, maybe. Chocobo needs to stop being so cute. I might use one of these snippets of Chocobo playing on the playground for the opening and replace that really grainy video I have of him flying through the portal. Because don't get me wrong, that's a good clip, but it's very grainy too, so I might replace it. Oh, that's so cute. Seesaw again? Seesaw! Yee! Okie dokie. Can I fish yet?
Welcome, welcome.
Would you like to eat fish? I am chicken. Would you play with the chocobo? Of course I'd play with the chocobo. I'm a huge fan of fish. They're my favorite. They're not just delicious, they're beautiful to boot. So what? That's why I have lost my memory. What's going on here? I totally forgot my job. You forgot you're a fisherman? Seems like the flora... Something seems up with the Flora, don't you think? Did something happen to her? Ah, Flora's a woman.
Welcome to Flora's Flowers.
Chocobo, you can use flowers as items too, you know? For example, that flower... I forgot. So many dungeons have opened up to me! That flower, it's called What is its name? I'm so sorry, but I've completely slipped my mind. I don't think the florist would forget the name of a flower. Awesome. Can I fish yet?
Hey, Chocobo!
I saw the sea. It's so nice and calm. The sound of ocean waves is so relaxing. All this time I never knew. Okay. With the right equipment, you can probably fish here. I don't have the right equipment. And this isn't open yet. What you got to say?
Ooh, have you heard?
Have you heard about Mara? She was really popular with the menfolk. Okay. Alright. So we've got 3 dungeons we can go into. As of right now.
Hello, Chocobo.
We'd like to withdraw items. 3 potions, please. Deposit gil, all of it. Deposit items, 3 Gashal greens, and 3 potions. That's a good start. Alright, so we've got 3 options of dungeons before I continue on to the next adventure. Because it'd probably be a good idea to tackle all the dungeons as much as possible. So we've got a fisherman, floristess, and our sister. Who should we do first? Who should we help first? The fisherman, the florist, and supposedly someone that might be our sister. Sit here and contemplate life. Well, I'd say help our supposed sister so she can hear the name, so we can hear our name again. Okay. After a nap. Ah! Chicken. Alright, let's go help our sister. Supposedly. Because she didn't say my dad, your dad. She said dad. As in our dad. Alright.
Huh? What was I talking about? Dad? I don't remember who that is.
Let's go in. Help, sissy! The Botanical Garden, a dungeon filled with marauding plant monsters. Use your wits and skills to make it through. Max level 15, so I'm leveled down. Bring buddy, yes. Bring in items, no. Take out items, no. Bookmark, no. Okay. Okay, so these are like challenges. Some dungeons of remembrance are challenge dungeons with special restrictions. You can't bring items in or out of challenge dungeons, and your bag will be temporarily emptied upon entering. Some challenge dungeons feature special rules such as a level cap or movement restrictions. Check the rules and do your best to complete the dungeon. You won't lose the items or guild you had before entering the dungeon, even if Chocobo collapses. Okay. I'm okay with this. So plant-based, which means a fire would be best here. Do we have a fire bat? We have a werebat. I think the dragon might be our best bet here. You do fire? He does. Yeah, he's got a fire attack. We're bringing the dragon. Maradine. Okay, Maradine. Alright, we're bringing dragon. Alright, let's go. This should be easy. It is a fire dragon. Oh look, our first victim. I have fire spell. I do burn. This is gonna be so easy. Just, well, I used water. It's fine. I did water out of habit from the mines. I forgot the map. It's okay, I didn't go very far. I did water again. I need to stop doing that. Alright, we're just gonna blaze through this. Every pun intended, by the way. Good place to, grind for buddies, though. In natural logic sense, I would assume water would be good against, grass would be good against water, so if I can get at least a grass buddy of some kind, that'll be beneficial for the next dungeon, I assume. Because plants absorb the water. We can give lots of status ailments. Well, let's hope for a buddy. I don't need leather talons. Oh, actually, I do need leather talons. I don't have an equipment. Equip. There we go. Oh, are they gonna rust? I hope they don't rust. I'd rather not go around trying to collect creams. Oh, there's a cactuar. Wait, where'd he go? There he is. Nice. Buddy points for quack, little bit of cactuar. Rude. Rank up. Oh, sweet! Mandar Red. Mandar. Leather saddle. I'll take that. It's not the monster, it's just using its model. Happens. Oatshoe is the name of this big thing. We're just going to continue on here because I can't really collect a whole lot aside from buddies. What's this? Beach wood. Ah. Nice. Malbros. Marlboro's rank increased, whatever that is. Oh, okay, I think I get it. I think the monster classification is the Marlboro. Okay, I think the monster classification is the Marlboro, but the one that I'm currently fighting is the subclass Ochu. Because they've got different grades to them, you know. Oh, another cactuar. So I'm fighting like probably like their weak cousin. You're mine, bud. I will have your experience points. Dang. I was hoping he would drop buddy points. Marlboro dropped points. But yeah, in some Final Fantasy games, their bad breath attack can inflict silence, no spell. Blind, can't hit anything. Rage forces you to only use normal attacks, and or zombie heal hurts. All at the same time. Damn. It's a good thing I've got them on my side right now. These are probably just weaker forms of that, so they probably can only do 1 or 2 at a time. The higher ranking ones could probably do all of it at once. That'd be a lot to do in this first dungeon. Yes, challenge dungeon. I love it when I can't speak. It's so wonderful. At least I'm getting buddy points for this. More buddies is always great. Speaking of buddies, do not get away from me. Ha, you didn't go very far. Heck. There we go. Buddy points! Oh, only 3. Fun fact, if something has the zombie stats, you can use the Phoenix down to instant KO it. Oh, interesting. Oh, because it's technically dead and you're reviving it. Gotcha. That makes sense. That makes sense. Ah! Oh. Okay. Food. Have the dragon do something for once. I'm sitting over here casting all the spells. Food! Another cactuar? I mean, I'll take it, man. Ain't gonna knock no cactus. I wonder how many buddy points I need for a cactuar buddy. There's the stairs. Food trap! Actually, I'm gonna save that until I'm hungry. There's actually some bosses in the series that'll inflict the zombie status on your party members, then give them the regained status to be a roundabout way of hurting them every turn. Oh, okay. Cactua! Heh, he missed. Dang it, I want your buddy points, bud. Ah, there's the stairs to the boss floor, it looks like. Alright, well, I can't take items out, so we might as well just do the boss. Okay, and down we go! And because they're zombified, you can't heal them until you get rid of the zombie status. Ah. Oh, what the heck are you? You look like a Digimon. My good friend here looks like a Digimon. Dragon, you need to face him. Do Dragon's Breath. I will do fire. That's just straight up a flippin' Digimon. What did it say it was? Demon Chocobo is apparently what it's called. I hope this is a potion. Antidote? Oh no. I need a potion. I need a potion. I need a potion. Potion. Okay, Demon Chocobo's been taken care of. Or Devil Chocobo's been taken care of. Yeah, I know, that was terrifying. Wow, all that for only 2 buddy points? Wow. Alright, well, it's been dealt with. Yay! We got Camomile's memory! That's what it looked like her name was. Camomile? Chamomile? Chamomile?
Mom, I can't find Dad anywhere. He wasn't out in the field. Something's fishy here, Mom. The inn's not even open for business yet. Geez, Dad, where in the world did you go off to? We're all out of inventory. I really only know about flowers, but if you think I can help... I am Camilla, heir to the item shop.
I feel like Camilla and Chicken are from characters from another spin-off series, and I never played it, so I have no idea. Hey, a Moogle!
Atla, are you okay?
I have no idea who any of these characters are, and I feel like I'm missing out.
Ow! Ow! Oh, oh. Oh yeah, I remember now. I went to the inn to look for Dad, but then I suddenly ended up here. Thanks for jogging my memory. I guess I owe you a favor now. So whenever you're in trouble, say the word and I'll help you out. Get! Oh, Poulet. What are you doing way out here?
Poulet. His name is totally chicken, isn't it?
Atla, this only looks like Poulet, but it isn't him. This isn't our village either.
Oh, we just look like her brother. Okay, we're not Poulet. Our name is not chicken after all. We just look like chicken.
Really? You mean like the time I got fooled by your dad?
Oh, look, another one! How many people are gonna fit in this silo?
What old man? And who are you guys? How terrible. Is this how I was too? Chocobo, take care of him, would you?
I can now bring Camilla. Yeah, Camilla along as my buddy. Yay! And onward we go. Probably another challenge, so restrictions. How about we be called Choco? Choku? Choku? His name is Chocobo though. Everyone calls him Chocobo. His name is Chocobo. Alright, what does Camilla bring to the table? Shall we take a look? Alright. Ooh! I'm not ready for this. Yeah, we're leaving. I'm gonna see what Camilla can do for us though. Ooh! Ah! I wanted to look at her stuff. I wanted to look at her stuff, not invite her to come along. Attack a foe one tile ahead of you. She brings absolutely nothing to the table, actually. Wow. Alright, well, I would like to leave. Escape. Yes. Oh, Kuko, like the chickens from Zelda. Okay. She probably gets stuff as you level her up from freelance class. So it's like having a duplicate of yourself. Okay, fair enough. Well, we cannot help the Moogle guy. Atlas, what was his name? We can't help Atlas yet right now. I don't think I have seeds to plant flowers with. Nope. Alright, so up next we have the fisherman and the florist. Who should have next? I think we've only got time for maybe one more, if not both of those, but we can't do any more story tonight. Fisherman or florist? Check fisherman? Alright.
Welcome, welcome.
What are your restrictions, buddy? What you got in store for us? If it's like 15 or 20, I'm down to do it. What are the restrictions? 5 floors, that's not bad. Level 10, no buddies, no items, no takeouts, no bookmarks. That's fine. I can do this. I'm practically doing it solo anyways. He seems fishy. I wonder why. A new class here would be nice. Oh, hi. It's just a hallway of enemies right here. looks like a gauntlet of enemies. I mean, they're easy enough, so. I have an item. I have potions. Onward! Oh! This one might be a little tougher. Especially since I have no ethers. Just potions. Yeah, I only have potions. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. That was close. I'm gonna spend a hot second regaining my my health and SP. If the poison doesn't kill me first. Hey, Vulture's my buddy now. I'm gonna use an item to heal myself, and then just walk. Okay. Alright, to the next floor! Line up one at a time for your demise. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Yeah. I mean, it would be very unfair if they didn't, so. Advance onward! Oh, look, an ether. Now they give me one. I'm glad I came in here as a black mage. Oh yeah, you got some ethers now. Now I do. And that was the boss. Wow. Mara's memories.
Grill them, steam them, fry them, eat them fresh. Fish are the best, hands down.
Fish are
And
good.
that's not all. They're awful pretty when they're swimming around, too. When you've got a fish on the line, and it's just you and him, mono a fisho, that's what makes fishing great. The life of a fish is important, so make sure you don't waste a bite. The name's Maris. Maris the Fishmonger.
Listen, fish are good. They taste good if you like fish and not allergic to it. And they are pretty when they swim. Dude, having an aquarium with beautiful colors at night with a light on, it's just, perfect to sleep to. Alright, I'm a fishmonger. I love fish so much I decided to make a living out of them. You helped me remember something really important, Chocobo, so thanks. And with that, it's back to work.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome. Fish or not?
Welcome, welcome.
Something about that face is telling me I want a fish. Am I right or am I right? I am chicken. I knew it. Fishing is the most fun you can have with a stick and some string, but not real fish. You're gonna need a lure or two. I have a few on me, but these ones aren't meant for amateurs. So you're staying out of Stella's, aren't you? Why don't you ask her about fishing gear allure? Fishing's great allure, get it? I'll actually craft her some beginner fishing lures back in... okay. Oh, and here's a tip. Blaro over at the storage facility loves fish. Okay. Can I fish now? Okay, no, I can't fish yet. Got time for the florist. Nice, we might be able to get all these side ones done out of the way. Let's go in. What's your challenge, milady? Better be 20 or lower, or I'm not doing it. Flora's memories. Level 10, no buddies, no items, no takeouts, no bookmarks. Okay. I have a feeling it might be another one of the gauntlets. Yeah, but not a linear gauntlet. Okay, this is going to be a pretty bad setup for me. Thunder seems to work best on them though. Not so bad. You're tougher than you look. You look like you're ice types. Let's try fire. Yep, fire was the better option. Potion, high ether, and another potion. Nice. Down we go! Yeah, I did look frosty. Frosty, the flan man, was a not so jolly dessert. Alright, so we've got a standard and an electrical one. So thunder should work good on you guys. Stone might work best on the electrical looking one, probably. Oh, that's fine. So let's do stone on you. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, we've got a fancy one and a dark one. I don't know what the fancy one's gonna be. I'm gonna try air on it, I guess. Okay, that did not work. You know what? Just thunder the butt. When in doubt, thunder it out. Holy and dark. I don't have any holy or dark spells. So, thunder it is! It worked like a charm. Ooh, no. Okay. I want to get my SP up first. Alright, what we got? What's in the last room? Gimme, 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 gimme a flan after midnight. Yikes. Alright, so we've got 2 frost, 2 fires, I guess, or normals, and 2 electrics and a holy. Oh, and a dark hidden behind him. We've got one of every flavor. This is probably where the ether comes in. You get fire. Oh god. You get fire. You get thunder. Oi. Okay. Okay. You will get thunder. Okay, that missed. High ether. Ow. Food level drained. Okay, that's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Stone for you. Okay. Okay. We're getting there. Stone for you. We're doing okay. It's okay. We're not pinched. Thunder for you. And then it's just one big one left. High ether. Potion. And then the real big problem is him, because he's probably going to divide up into a lot of little guys. Yep. It's okay. It's okay. Thunder him. It's okay. Move forward. Get a potion. Thunder him again. Yeah, they only seem to separate once on the first contact. So, okay, I only have one other high potion left. Or high ether. It jiggled at you. Oh no! It made me hungry! Should be going down soon though. It's a flan princess, that's what it is. Can't do anything. So try and get away until I can get more, SP, like now. making me hungry. Oh! Good sleep. Oh hey, Ice Flame's my buddy now. Does that make me hungry? That's rude. And unfair because I don't have food. There we go. Nice. That wasn't so bad, just time consuming. Alright, I might end stream a little bit early here because I don't want to continue too much of the story without actually, you know, doing too much. So we're gonna go raid Arcus. Once I remember how to raid.
These are mystery seeds. It's said that the flower that grows depends on the person who grows it. In other words, these seeds have the potential to become any flower. For a florist like me, there's no more fascinating seed around. I am Flora, the florist.
Mama! I gotta check to see if he's still raiding actually. Not raiding. If he's still streaming. I remember these these are mystery seeds. Thank you so much, Chocobo. Allow me to start over.
Welcome to Flora's Flowers.
Try growing any flowers from mystery seeds. Awesome. Shanks. I figured that's what it was. I gotta see if Arcus... Yeah, I'm moving my mic. I gotta see if Arcus is still streaming, though. He tends to end earlier than I do. Ah, he is! Alright. Finn YX. Alright, we're gonna raid Arcus. Oops. While I'm doing that, you all have a wonderful night. And be safe. Don't get dirty, don't get wet, don't get lost. If I could spell this right. I don't know. I'm just typing in the command for it. So let's see if this will work. Alright. So everyone have a wonderful time. Don't be safe. Don't get dirty. Don't get wet. Don't get lost. I will see you Wednesday for some Tiny Tina Wonderlands with friends. Bye-bye.